So I've tried making this video a couple of times, but I can't ever find the perfect time to do it. And I finally just decided that there is no perfect time, and if I don't make at least one, then I'm never gonna start this channel. So, I don't know. There probably won't be any editing because I don't know how to edit, and I'm gonna be very upfront about that. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to make this a good video, but it's kind of just gonna be me ranting for a little bit because oh my, do I have to rant. And not necessarily about one simple topic. There's just gonna be a lot on my mind, and I'm playing Helldivers 2 right now, so I'm probably just gonna start yapping whenever something comes to my mind. But first thing, I guess, just let me introduce myself. So I'm not gonna tell you my real name, but you know my YouTube handle. It's just me, you know what I mean? Just me. But I don't have a good line for what I want to do with this channel yet. I'm thinking just basic hangout videos like this, and maybe some gaming videos once I figure out how to do that. Maybe save up for a PC and, try to upgrade a little bit. Same thing with trying to get a new microphone or whatever. I mean, I don't have a microphone. I'm literally recording this on my iPhone, and it's just face down on my couch because I don't really want to show my face. But yeah, I just kind of don't know what I want to do with this yet. I want to do something because I don't really have anything I'm doing right now. I used to be an extreme athlete. I used to do wrestling and I used to do Muay Thai, but those were all cut short because I got injured really badly and I needed surgery for my shoulder, but because it wasn't for quality of life, it was just kind of, or not quantity of life instead of quality. They didn't cover the surgery to fix my shoulder, and I had to stop. So I can't wrestle, I can't do Muay Thai, otherwise my shoulder has a tendency to slip out, and that's just not good. I also got really injured, and you know what? I found my first topic, or at least for right now. I feel like people are too hard on their bodies, and they have a higher standard of what they need to be doing. I used to beat my body down so hard. I was injured in almost every part of my body. I used to come home with broken fingers constantly and just tape them up for a couple of days until they stopped hurting intolerably bad, and that would be that. But I started realizing I don't want to do that anymore. I didn't want to constantly be in pain, and I'm already in pain due to some health concerns that I was born with, and I'm not going to list them right now because just this channel's still young. But yeah, I didn't want to risk it. I really just felt like I loved it, don't get me wrong, I loved fighting and I loved being in that zone, but every single time after practice I would just hate the position I was put in. I would be just sitting there, literally just sitting on my bed, not even playing video games, just staring and feeling pain. That was it. And I was never good at any of it. I wasn't good enough to compete in Muay Thai. I just trained it, and I did compete in wrestling for 2 years, but I was booty. I can't lie. I was So I was kind of just a practice warrior, honestly. Like, during practice, I was really good. I made it to varsity because of the wrestle-offs, and I became, like, team captain of my 8th grade year just because I was able to, like, memorize everything. And I was really good in practice. Second I go out on the mat, though, it's like I just got too nervous, and I couldn't perform. I got a handful of wins, but it was never enough to make a difference. And after a while, I kind of just realized I'm destroying my body for literally nothing. I was getting no glory. I was getting, like, I was pretty fit, and I loved being there, but outside of that, I wasn't happy. And a lot of my friends had started partying and, like, actually enjoying their youth, and I wanted to partake in that. And fighting and all that just didn't really align with it. And I understand I'm gonna get, like, comments about that, saying, like, oh, well, suck it up, whatever, you're gonna, like, fight instead of do parties and do drugs and shit. But honestly, I don't think that's a good enough reason to keep doing something you hate just because it's better than doing something that is, like, slightly worse for your body. Because that's another thing. I do some sorts of substances. I've never been drunk, but I've been off, just marijuana and stuff like that. And I would say I'm a frequent user. But I find myself having a lot more fun just hanging out and not being in pain from doing what I love. I was at a very weird crossroads with wrestling, where I would love doing it. I would love, like, practice, but I'd be miserable outside of practice. And it was all stemming just from being at practice or being at these meets. I could never sleep properly because I was always looking forward to something. I was always, like, fantasizing, and I was always trying my best. I remember I had this wild dream. It's not, like, I think there was a part of me that knew it would never come true, but I wanted to be the first gold medal Olympian wrestler with a service animal. And, I think it was more just I wanted to be special. And looking back on it, there's no reason to want to feel special if you're comfortable with yourself. And I think that's just what I am now. While I was fighting, I was trying so hard to be this, oh, I'm strong, I can take it. There's no reason if I fall, I'm just going to get back up. There's no reason to be worried or scared for anything. That's not okay. There is a reason to be scared. There is a reason to be worried. And if you feel uncomfortable, I feel like you should listen, and you shouldn't try to justify it as, oh, that's just what I'm doing. No, if you feel uncomfortable, if you're in pain, reach out. Doesn't even have to be mental pain. Doesn't have to be physical pain either. If you are in pain, reach out. If it's to your doctor, asking, hey, I was doing something stupid, or I was doing something and I hurt myself and I don't feel good about it, or I'm in a lot of pain, like, mentally. Don't hold it in, because even if it is physical pain or mental pain, all it does is get worse. All it does is get worse. Don't let it get to that point. And I feel like I've been yapping a lot, but that's what this channel is for. And it's just, I don't know. Like, I feel like people are too normalized with, oh, that hurts, but it's not bad enough to where I need to worry about anything, even though sometimes you do need to worry about it. And I mean, like coming home with broken fingers every day and bruises and everything, that's not okay. I understand where it comes from, but if you're not comfortable with that and you're not like down to do that, it's okay to just say, I tried this and it didn't work out for me, and I don't want to continue doing something that is going to hurt me in the long run. And I think that's just where I came with fighting. I still watch UFC, I still watch Muay Thai, I still watch like wrestling, and I still have a lot of friends that do those things. I can't do it for long periods of time. I still retain the skills. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. And it hurts. It really does, because I still love it. And a lot of my family think I can still do it. Same thing, it's mainly my uncle. He thinks I can still do it, but I can't. And I try to like explain that to him, and he doesn't understand it. But what can you do? Like, there's not a lot you can do about it. It sucks, but it's the truth. And this is gonna sound bad. I don't regret quitting fighting to like have fun and go out, because now I actually have time to, and I'm not guilty about it. Well, there's a little bit of guilt, but it's not for that reason. And I don't know. I really just don't know. I'm just stuck at a crossroad right now where I don't know what I want to do, but everything that seems interesting is either not open to me, or just it's not like acceptable to my family members, so they all just discourage me. But anyway, these videos will get better, like the more this channel goes on. I just don't really know how, like, I don't know how to make the content better is what I'm trying to say, but that's something that just kind of comes with time, and you're gonna have to bear with me. But I hope to make this better. But yeah, see ya.